If you want to write an original fill, but you're a little stuck, here's a method that's worked for me. I have a random number generator. I set the minimum to 2 and the max to 7. I want to create a number for our 8th note fill. So I've generated a 4, which is rather interesting. It's a little bit boring, at least at first glance, but I think we can work with it. What if 4 is just on one drum? Okay? We'll take our number, which is 4. We subtract it from 8 to get 4 again. So now we got to put 4 somewhere else. I think I want to put 4 here. Yeah. So that's... Let's try that out. One, two, fill. Yeah. That was pretty good. Whether it's, or it's, you know, drummer's choice. It's up to you. Let's make another one. 7. That's a little nuts, isn't it? I was trying to cross over. Can you do a little paradiddle? Sorry. There it is. Paradiddle, left, right, left, bonk. If you wanted to do it that way. What else could you do with 7 in like an 8th note fill? Here it is. The 7 notes move. The 8th note stays put. Whatever the 7th note is will join the 8th. You could do something like... Yeah. I don't know if that's a proper 7. What would you do? Let me know, please. Like what number does 7 conjure for you? 3. 3's a good one. You could do a few things. You could, you know, put 3 on one drum, subtract 3 from 8 to get 5, put 5 on another drum. You know what I mean? You could have 3 here. I like the snare drum, so I put the 3 here. Then the 5 you can break up. You could break it up into 2 and then 3. So I quite like that one. What's another thing you could do with 3? What if we move 3 and then 5 sits somewhere? Yeah. That one's fine. You know what I mean? Alright, I think that's plenty of 8th note fills. Let's go into 16th note fills now. I'm setting my minimum to 2, my max to 15. What do we get? 7. A 7 for a 16th note fill. We could do 7 twice, follow it up by 2. Let's just explore that option. That's like whatever. We can break it up 3, 4, 3, 4, and then we have 2 at the end. Did I say 3, 4, or 4, 3? Yeah, we'll do it like that. So essentially, the way this is going to work, 3 and 4 are going to be denoted by those snare drum accents. So picture I'm just doing this. But on on specific notes, I'm gonna accent. So I'm gonna really highlight that note by making that a snare note instead. So we got 3, 4, and then we got it again, and then 2 at the end. So 3, 4 to make 7, 3, 4 to make 7 again. You add those to get 14. Put that at the tail end. It is a 16th note fill this time, so we can do this. That's the tricky thing about the 8th note fills. You always want to like rush through them. Anyway, that's how I'm going to handle 7, at least in this video. Let's get another number. 10. Hey, that was pretty cool. What we could do is we could take 5, double it, and then take 6, basically. How do we do that? That's the sort of fill you do if you have a decently developed bass foot. That's not too sloppy. What's another way to handle 10? I don't want to just split it in half. I keep doing that with the big numbers. We're just going to split every big number in half. That's the point of having it there, you know? Gotta dig down deep. That's alright. So basically, I do this until I reach 10 notes. That's 10. That's 6. That one's alright. What's like one more way to handle 10? I want something cool. Oh! See that? So there's one. I like that one the most so far. Yeah. Yeah. Sick. Can we get one more number? 13. Wow. I think this one will be a challenge. Okay, so picture this. I'm breaking up the number. Step 1, we break up the number. 5, 5, and 3 is my first thought. Let's just explore the idea. Let's just explore it. Why we gotta say no immediately? You know? So, you can see the fill written on screen. Essentially, I do 5s. I do this 5. Because it's 5 notes at a time, I'm going to leave with my left hand on this one. I start with my right, then I go to my left. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My left hand goes next. If you've never played 5-note groups before, just maybe practice... Excuse me. Couple of tips. You can count on the hand that leads. You can count 1, 2, 3, and then immediately start on the left hand. Picture it like this. is the scope of this video, man? I swear to God. Maybe I figure it out later. Anyway, so our fives. This thing, that's often my go-to when I want threes. You know, the three notes are pretty distinct. They've got that snare drum accenting the beginning of them. You know. So there's 13. It kind of works. It's 5, 5, 3, and then 3 again. How do you make something uniquely 13? What if, for the 8th, the final 8th note, okay, so picture this. We're doing a 16th note fill, right? But on B4, we're going to end on the and 4. That's going to be the very last note we play, meaning there's a 16th note rest at the end. It all adds up to 16. It's a 16th note fill, I promise. We got to do something with 13, and then I want like a ba-da, rest, crash type of deal. Think. Oh! Okay, that's kind of cool, right? I like that a lot. I don't really give a good explanation of how this fill works or how to play it in the footage itself. While I try and fail to loop it several times in a row, I'll go ahead and explain how it all works. To create 13, I have 3, 4, 3, 3. And I kind of start from there. So the 3 is that snare, first rack tom, floor tom situation. The 4 is going to be on that first rack. The 3 is going to be on the snare. The next 3 is going to be on that first rack tom. And then I end with a do-doom, like I said before. So it's snare, floor. Altogether you have snare, rack, floor. Then you have 4 rack tom, 3 snare, 3 rack tom, snare, floor tom. Yeah, 13 was a bit of a doozy. But when you get numbers like that, that gives you like an opportunity to really dig down deep and try to think of something original. I hope this helps, sort of like get some creative juices flowing. I hope you have fun. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.